So I've always been a huge lover of skincare, very skincare obsessed for as long as I can remember, and I feel like I kind of got that from like my mom and my grandma. They were always very skincare and product obsessed, so I feel like it comes from that. And then when the pandemic started, I really kind of dove into the idea of Rhode and, you know, what I wanted that to look like and what I wanted that to be. And I felt like because we didn't really know what was going to go on in the pandemic, I felt like I had the time to really dive into the idea and start that. So beginning of pandemic, I dove into the idea, and now we're three.
If you've ever hit refresh on Instagram trying to figure out why your favorite couple suddenly went MIA, welcome to the party. There's a velvet rope and Hailey Bieber might be standing on the other side, sunglasses on, emotionally checked out. Let's be honest, this isn't just celebrity tea. This is a full-blown matcha chai mocha latte with oat milk piping hot scandal, and it smells suspiciously like a strategic exit. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Because while Justin's out here dressing like a lost and found bin from 2013 Hot Topic and looking like he forgot what shampoo is, Hailey has been, until recently, keeping up appearances. Glowy selfies. Filtered couple shots. That perfectly neutral, millennial pink branding. And then BAM collision, suddenly, she's offloading part of her skincare brand Rhode, and insiders are whispering that she's been emotionally MI for months. It's giving, I loved you, but I love myself more. So, what's really going on? Why is Hailey selling off her empire right when divorce rumors are going full Kardashian season finale level messy? Could this be the soft girl's version of pulling the fire alarm and casually walking out of the burning building with a flawless contour and an NDA in hand? Let's unravel this, layer by juicy layer. Illusion is cracking, and Hailey might be the one holding the hammer. Remember those cringe couple interviews where Justin would interrupt Hailey mid-sentence or start acting like a teenager caught texting in class? Yeah, we noticed too. What once looked like dreamy coupledom started feeling more like Hailey babysitting a moody frontman with commitment issues. The internet, ever the FBI of pop culture, caught onto the cracks fast. Awkward red carpet moments, weirdly timed Instagram posts, and let's not even start on the TikTok deep dives. If Hailey was selling the image of marital bliss, the receipts were starting to expire. And let's be real, Justin hasn't exactly been serving emotionally available partner. One minute he's dropping cryptic Instagram captions, the next he's going viral for looking visibly annoyed at fan interactions, while Hailey's left doing PR cleanup in real time. Sounds less like a partnership and more like unpaid emotional labor, no? But wait, what if this wasn't just a failing marriage, but the opening chapter of Hailey's master plan? Let's get to the juicy bit. Why would Hailey Bieber, the face of one of the most buzz-worthy skincare brands in Gen Z culture, suddenly sell off a chunk of Rhode? On the surface, it seems weird. Rhode is thriving. The lip tints? Sold out. The barrier repair cream? A cult fave. The glowy campaign aesthetic? Straight out of a Sofia Coppola daydream. But zoom out a bit. Selling part of your company before potential public messiness isn't panicky, it's strategic. Think about it. If divorce proceedings are in motion, Hailey might be getting ahead of any asset entanglement drama. By liquidating some of Rhode, she might be securing her own bag briefcase, simplifying future financial ties receipt, diversifying her independence portfolio bar chart. That's not running scared. That's playing chess while everyone else is playing who wore it better. And if we're being really honest, Rhode's success was always more about Hailey than it ever was about Justin. So why not trim the fat, pocket some millions, and go solo? Could Hailey be setting the stage to thrive in her post-Bieber era? The clues are all there. Eyes emotionally checked out, or quietly leveling up. Insiders are saying Hailey has been emotionally checked out of the relationship for a while now. But maybe checked out isn't the right word. Maybe she's been checking in with herself. Because there's a difference between losing interest in someone and realizing that someone doesn't deserve your effort anymore. And if you've ever been in a one-sided relationship, you know the quiet power that comes with slowly reclaiming your energy. She's still going to events. She's still showing up for her brand. She's still keeping it cute online. But look a little deeper and it's less couple goals and more solo mission. Like that quiet moment when you realize you're not mad anymore, just done. And done can be dangerous, especially when you've got receipts, resources, and a whole generation of ride or die fans ready to stand your glow up. Chart decreasing the decline of Hailey and the rise of solo branding. Here's a little behind-the-curtain reality check. Celebrity relationships double as business ventures. The Hailey brand has been a lucrative image for both sides. Think interviews, brand deals, headlines, visibility. But if the relationship has stopped serving either party, emotionally or financially, why stay? Hailey doesn't need to be married to Justin Bieber to thrive. In fact, it's becoming increasingly obvious that she might thrive without him. Her beauty line is a hit. Her public persona is clean, aesthetic, and aspirational. And her fanbase? Huge. By stepping away from the couple brand, she's not losing traction, she's gaining autonomy. Is it possible that Hailey was always the true brand behind the Bieber empire? Camera with flash, let's talk public image, when the wife becomes the rebrand. The evolution of Hailey Baldwin into Hailey Bieber was about more than just a name change. It was a rebranding moment. From edgy model to refined wife. From street style icon to wellness muse. But what happens when the rebrand outgrows the origin story? What happens when you realize you don't need the love story to be lovable? If Justin continues down his unbothered, hot topic in 2025 path, he'll be known as the chaotic ex-Hailey. Meanwhile, she's setting herself up for the glow-up arc of the decade. And Hollywood loves a comeback queen. If there's one thing Hailey's doing differently than your typical celebrity breakup, it's this. No drama, all strategy. No messy interviews. No tearful confessions. No wild subtweets. Just clean moves. A sudden business decision. Low-key distance. Public silence, but private motion. This isn't chaos, it's control. She's not blowing up the relationship. She's glowing out of it. And that, my friends, is the new era of leaving. Not screaming through the door. Not begging for closure. Just choosing peace over PR and purpose over pity. So, are we witnessing a breakup? Or a breakthrough? Here's your moment of clarity. Maybe Hailey was never just the wife. Maybe she was the architect the whole time, holding the house together while it was being decorated with graffiti. And now that the walls are falling, she's stepping out from under the rubble, perfect skin, curated wardrobe, and a well-timed exit strategy in hand. We've seen celebrity divorces go down in flames. But Hailey's doing something far more radical. She's showing us how to leave with your dignity, your brand, and your peace intact. What if this isn't a sad ending, but a soft beginning? Let's recap. Rhode partially sold. Rumors flying. Energy shifted. Justin spiraling. Hailey? Thriving. Whether it's a divorce, a deep recalibration, or a full-on renaissance, one thing is clear, Hailey's not waiting to be rescued. She's rescuing herself. She's making her next chapter the headline, not the footnote. So now we turn to you. What do you think is going on behind the scenes? Strategic power move? Emotional breaking point? Soft exit or soft launch of solo Hailey 2.0? Drop your thoughts, theories, or your own breakup glow-up story in the comments below. Share this with the friend who knows the signs of a quiet exit. And remember, sometimes the strongest thing you can do is leave